Hi, hello everyone. I'm Dr. Zahir. Today we are going to learn Extrema of Functions 4.1 in Calculus 1 course. Want to find maximum and minimum? Stay with me. Let's make it super easy. Right. Let's start the exercise 4.1 Extrema of Functions. Before that, you just try to learn the rules. Let's start the rules. Step number 1. First step, f of x will be given. You find f dash of x. That means derivative you are going to find out. Step number 2. Make it f dash of x is equal to 0. Sorry. Put f dash of is equal to x equal to 0. If I put f dash of x equals 0, the next step you are going to find x equals question mark. You are going to get the value of x. Okay. And this x is called critical points. This x is called what? Critical points. Step number 3. The step number 3, you are going to find three things. What are they? Find f of critical points. Find f of what? Critical points. And find A. Find B. What is A? A and B are endpoints. A and B are endpoints which will be given in the question. Okay, right. Step number 4. Compare the values. Let me tell you, don't worry. Compare the values. What do you mean by compare? What is the answer you are getting here? What is the answer you are getting here? And what is the answer you are getting here? Compare the values. Step number 5. Conclusion. What is the conclusion? You are going to write the results. Whether it is maximum value or max or minimum value. Let me repeat again. What are the rules to find the extrema of a function? 4.1. Step number 1. Find f dash of x is equal to 0. Sorry, again I'll repeat back. Step number 1. Find f dash of x. Step number 2. Put f dash of x equals 0. Find x is equal to, and that is called critical point. That is called what? Critical point. Keep in your mind. And next step is find f of critical points, f of A, f of B. What is A and B? It will be the endpoints given in the question. Now the next step is compare the values. Compare means what? Which is a big value, which is a small value. That is comparison. Then come to the conclusion. Which one is maximum value? Which one is minimum value? Okay, right. Let's go to the first question. First question is not extrema. It's just find the critical numbers. Sorry. Find the critical numbers. It is not extremum. So what is the formula to find the critical numbers? The formula for finding the critical numbers, the rule is critical numbers. The rule is f dash of x is equal to 0. So what is your f dash of x? Your f of x is equal to 4x square minus 3x plus 2. What is your f dash of x? 8x minus 3. Okay, right. So now what we are going to do? We are going to make what? F dash of x is equal to what? 0. So f dash of x is equal to 0 implies 8x minus 3 equal to 0. So 8x equals 3 comes that side, you will get 3. So divide by 8, x equals what? 3 over 8. This is called critical number or critical value or critical points. Critical number or critical value or critical points. Okay. This question is not related to extrema. The question is just find critical numbers. Just find what? Critical numbers. Next two questions we are going to find out extrema. These questions are important questions. Find the extrema of the function. That means what? Extrema is the word given for max or min. So it means if you have maximum or minimum or both maximum and minimum, then those things are called as extrema. Okay, right. So the question is find the extrema. Let's go to the solution. F of x is given. What is that? 3x square minus 10x plus 7. On the closed interval minus 1 comma 3. So this is your A, this is your B. So what is your A? Minus 1. What is your B? It is 3. Keep in your mind. Step number 1. What did I say? Step number 1. Let me go back again carefully. Listen carefully. Step number 1 is what? F dash of x equals what? You need to find. Step number 2, f dash of x equals 0. Step number 3, 3 things you have to find. Step number 4, compare. Step number 5, conclusion. Okay, right. So let's go to step number 1. F dash of x, which is equal to, come on, 3x square, 6x, minus 10x, minus 10. This is step number 1. Step number 2. What is step number 2? Put f dash of x equal to 0. So when I put f dash of x equals 0, 3x minus 10, sorry, not 3x, 6x. What happened today? Right. 6x minus 10 equal to 0. Right. So 6x is equal to 10. So which implies x equals, if you divide by 6, you will get 10 by 6, which is equal to what? 5 by 3. 5 2s are 10, 3 2s are 6. So x equals 5 over 3. This is step number 2. Okay. What is step number 3? Step number 3 is f of critical points. Okay. And f of A and f of B. What do you mean by this? What is your f of x? Your f of x is the question. 3x square minus 10x plus 7. Right? 3x square minus 10x plus 7. So you are going to find out f of critical point. What is your critical point? 5 by 3. 5 by 3 you put in the calculator. Is it equal to how much? The decimal value? 5 by 3. Let me put in the calculator. 5 divided by 3, which is equal to 1.6. Before that, let me tell you one thing. You make sure this 5 by 3 comes in between this interval. But usually it will come, but make sure. Where is 1.6? It is in between that. Yes. Usually it will come, but keep in your mind. F of 5 by 3 you have to calculate. What is f of A? You are going to find out f of minus 1. Just now I told you A is minus 1. And the next is f of 3 I am going to find out. Okay. Clear? Right. Yes. So f of 5 by 3. 3 times 5 by 3 the whole square. 3 times 5 by 3 the whole square. I am putting here. Minus 10 times 5 by 3 plus 7 equals. Okay. So I am going to put in the calculator. 1 minute. Five by 3. 5 divided by 3. So I'm getting the answer minus f of, I'm going to put critical point f of 5 by 3, which is minus 4 by 3. I got it. Okay, right. Then f of A. So I put 3 minus 1 square minus 10 minus 1 plus 7. You can also put in the calculator directly. I get the answer 20. Then f of 3. 3 times 3 square minus 10 times 3 plus 7. I get the answer. Calculate x equals 3. I'm going to get 4. Let me tell you shortcuts. You type this equation in the calculator. Press the button calc. C-A-L-C. Then press 5 by 3. Press minus 1. Press 3. You can write the answer directly. What is step number 4? Compare the values. Step number 4 is what? Compare. What are the values? Minus 4 by 3, 24. Right. What is the conclusion you are going to give? Can you tell me the conclusion? So the conclusion is you are going to write the maximum value. Which is the biggest value? 20. What is the minimum value? Minus 4 by 3. Right. So this is the maximum value and this is the minimum value. So total you are going to write 5 steps in this question. Step number 1, step number 2, step number 3, step number 4, step number 5. I think it's very easy. Easily you can get marks. Right. Let's go to next example 3. Right. Yes. What is the question? Find the maximum and minimum. Maximum and minimum means what? Extrema. Okay. Right. Of the values of the closed interval, this is your A, this is your B. So A is equal to -3, B is equal to 5. So what is your f of x? Your f of x is x cube minus 12x. Step number 1. What is that? F dash of x. 3x square minus 12. Step number 2. Put f dash of x equal to 0. Which implies what? 3x square minus 12 equal to 0. Right? 3x square minus 12 equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation. So you have to go mode 5, 3. So mode 5 but then 3. So you will get A, B, C. A is 3, B is 0. Why? Because there is no x. C is minus 12. So 3, 0, minus 12. So you get the answer 2 and you get the answer minus 2. So here critical values you are getting 2 answers. X equals 2, x equals minus 2. Right. This is step number 2. Step number 3. What is step number 3? F of critical number or critical value. So I should write the full English word. Critical I should not write. F of critical value I have to write. So it means f of 2 and f of minus 2. 2 answers you have to do it. Okay. Right. Next, I need to find f of a. What is your a? Your a is minus 3. Next, I need to find f of b. What is that? F of 5. Where I have to put all these things? I have to put in the equation. What is your equation? X cube minus 12x. Take your calculator, all of you. Shift 9, 3 equals, restart. You're going to type the equation alpha x power 3. Alpha x power 3 and then minus 12 alpha x. Again I'm telling alpha x power 3 minus 12 alpha x. Okay. Then press the button calc. Press the button what? Calc. If I press the button calc, the first value I have to give 2, press equal. 2, press equal. I will get minus 16. Again press calc. Press x is equal to minus 2. I will get plus 16. Again press calc. Press minus 3. You get the answer 9. Okay. Again press calc. Press number 5. You get 65. Okay. Step number 4. Step number 4. What is step number 4? Compare. What do you mean by compare? You write all the values. What are the values you got it? What are the values you got it? What happened? Values you got minus 16, 16. Minus 16, 16, 9. And then 65. Okay. The biggest value, 65. The lowest value, minus 16. So therefore, the conclusion, you are going to write the conclusion. So what is your maximum value? 65. What's your minimum value? Minus 16. Such an easy exercise. Keep in your mind. So this finishes your exercise. I'm not remembering the number, which is 4.1. Okay, right. That's it. Now you know how to find extrema, right? Yes or no? How to find extrema. So please like, share and subscribe if this helped you. Got a question? Drop it in the comments. Dr. Zahir is signing off. See you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.